This is the Transformers Generations Titans Return Deluxe Class Slugslinger and Caliburst. Caliburst is his official Titan Master or Headmaster, and this figure is part of the final wave of Deluxe Class figures for the Titans Return series of figures. Here's the packaging, very, very nice. And here's the rest of the other figures that you can avail of. So pretty cool. He comes with a fantastic set of instructions. Well printed. It's not blurred or it's not dark, not too gray. It's all white on gray. This is one of the best instructions I have ever seen. Very, very nice. Well done, Hasbro. Comes with a collector card or trading card. Okay. Comes with a weapon. There's two of them. There's a smaller blaster and there's a bigger sort of seat blaster. You can combine it this way. He was packaged this way. You can have him hold it this way. That's fine. Oop. Yeah, one thing I found out. This thing does not lock compared to Misfire and Trigger Happy. The fists do lock, so you can have him hold it this way if you want a longer blaster, and if you want a blaster that the Headmaster can ride on, you do it this way, because if you put that one on, there's no way to fit the Titan Master on it. So you can have Caliburst sit right there. It just looks funny. So yeah, we'll split it up for jet mode. Look at Caliburst for a while. Very nice. They actually painted his face. No, this face right there. And then this one. Very nice. Has that Galvatron Cyclonus type of vibe going on. So really, really like it. Okay. Let's put him back on. And speaking of the other Target Masters, or Titan Masters, here they are. This guy is most likely similar to the Misfire mold. The transformation is very, very similar. The arms, the forearms at least, or the way they transform is very similar. The legs, both legs are repaints and redecos. Much like Trigger Happy. Trigger Happy is a completely different transformation, but they do share the same pair of legs. Compared to the other two, the plastic of Slugslinger feels a little bit cheap. I thought the color was spot on. It's looking like a very dark teal on the camera, but it's actually a very pale blue, pale aqua type of blue, which is very reminiscent of the G1 Slugslinger. Articulation for the figure is basically the same as Misfire. They did keep that waist swivel, and the legs are the same as that one and that one. So all in all, it's a fantastic sculpt. Despite the wings and nose cone kibble on him, that's the way Slugslinger looked back in G1. He had that jet on his back, and I do like it. I do like how he turned out. I'm sure the Takara version will have a slightly better paint apps, and it will be a Target Master. Looking forward to getting that one as well. And again, yeah, it does feel cheap, but the saving grace of this one, of this figure, is actually the paint apps. Much like Misfire and Trigger Happy, the paint apps are fantastic. They are phenomenally done. No quality issues whatsoever. They look like stickers, which is funny because I actually thought they were stickers. I was trying to get rid of them, but no, they are tempos, and well done, Hasbro. Look at that. It looks like a sticker, but it's a tempo. Transform him. Move Caliburst. Caliburst can fit right here in that cockpit. We'll do that later. Just get him in a seated position. The weapons do store here or here if you want to. I mean, both in alt mode and in robot mode. So to transform him, go ahead and flip down the legs, much like Misfire, like that. Fold, 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 fold like that. Combine and shoot. Okay. Just like Misfire, and to a certain extent Trigger Happy. So, okay, then the wings, they just level out like that. The arms, they're going to peg in right here and right there. So, go ahead and fold the fists inward. The fists are a little bit loose. I don't know if it's a mold degradation or anything. The arms do feel like they're new molds, so I don't know why that is the case with those fists. Go ahead and tab the forearms right there on the legs, those peg holes right there, and then the wings do tab in to those arms. Just aligning everything right there. Okay, that's the rear end of the jet. Last thing you want to do is the nose cones, which folds much like misfires, exactly like misfires, and that's it. That is Slugslinger's jet mode, which looks so much like the G1. Not really. I mean, the G1 was like a big fat nose cone right here and there, and again, it's the blue is looking a little bit too dark on the camera, but it's actually very pale, like that. I don't know why the camera is not picking it up. So caliburst can sit right there, and the guns can be mounted right here. You can mount the guns combined if you want to. I mean, there's nothing stopping you from doing that or whatever, or vice versa over here. But just to give it some form of symmetry, do it this way. Very, very nice. Absolutely wonderful. The figure is obviously going to get a 10 out of 10 for me. I absolutely love it. I didn't think I was going to like it that much since, you know, I never had the toy. Don't have any emotional attachment to it, but it looks phenomenal. It's a great addition to any Titan's Return shelf. And here are the 3 Target Master Jets, or Titan's Return Slugslinger with Misfire and Trigger Happy. Trigger Happy is still obviously my favorite. I think it's still the best out of the 3. If you have to get just one out of 3, this guy's the best. Between the two, Misfire is a lot more solid as a figure, transformation wise, posability, the plastic and all that. Suffice to say that these two fare better than Slugslinger, but I don't want to say Slugslinger is the worst. I think he's the one that evokes the most G1-ish out of the 3 figures, and I think he is worthy of a purchase just like these two. I mean, if you're a big fan of the Titan's Return line, you love the G1 characters way back when they were the thing. These figures are really gonna do it for you. I mean, they do it for me. They're updated, they have articulation, the transformation is phenomenal, the colors, I think Hasbro did it right, and I cannot wait to get my hands on the Takara Tomy versions where they'll have those Target Masters. Hopefully they'll have the Target Masters, Titan Masters with them, as well as their Headmasters. So like 2 Titan Masters for the figure. I cannot wait for that. So there you go, folks. Hope you've enjoyed this little video review. This has been the Transformers Generations Titan's Return Deluxe Class Slugslinger with Caliburst. Thanks for watching.